Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I'm currently on a journey to repay 6 figures worth of student loan debt. Every single Friday I film a video that I call Debt Free Friday, where we talk about our weekly debt payment as well as our side hustle income for the week. I'm really excited to be filming this video today. Let me get set up and then we will jump into Debt Free Friday.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm.
All right, so let's jump into it. So our original starting balance, if you've been around here for a while, you're very familiar with this number. It is $132,404. That is the starting balance of my student loans. I had both private and federal student loans in the beginning. We paid off our private back in 2020, so we only have federal student loans left. That is all the debt we have left as of right now. Last week, we ended with a balance of $13,600, and that was at 89.7% paid off, which is super exciting. This week we were able to make a payment of $1,100, which is the same as last week, which is awesome. And that leaves our ending at $12,500. And the most exciting part is that we hit 90%. I'm so excited, 90.56%. So we are officially under 10%. Wow. That is crazy. I can't believe it. I feel like just yesterday we were in like the 50 and 60%. I think when I started filming these videos back in January, I believe we were at like 40% paid off. I can't remember offhand, but I do have a playlist I will link in the corner if you're interested in watching any of my other Debt Free Friday videos. I have been filming these every single week since January of this year. So there are, almost 50 Debt Free Friday videos if you want to catch up and watch. But yes, when we originally started back in January, our balance was over $64,000. So crazy to see how far we've come, and I'm so excited to finish this year strong. That is like our motto right now. I keep saying it to myself. Anytime I am, feeling like I don't want to go do something, or I, want to give up on a side hustle, or I don't want to do this or that, I just keep repeating to myself, like, finish the year strong, like, we can do this. It's temporary. The debt will be gone eventually, and we will be able to relax a little bit, but I really want to just try to go as hard as we can to finish this year strong. So that leaves our paid to date total at $119,904. So we are so close to $120,000 paid off, which is awesome. Super excited to get to that point next week, so that's awesome. An awesome way to end off November. There is only one Debt Free Friday left in November, so next week we will be doing our complete November recap, which I'm really excited about filming as well. So as far as side hustle income this week, we actually did have a few different sources of side hustle income this week that we don't typically have, so that was kind of exciting. So going from lowest to highest, we had $10.70 from Surveys on the Go. Somebody commented last week and was like, I think this is the first Debt Free Friday where you haven't had any Surveys on the Go income. Well, here you go. I have it again. We do typically, most weeks have Surveys on the Go income. My husband and I both do Surveys on the Go. Again, I am not affiliated, sponsored, or anything with them. I just truly enjoy doing the surveys. So I get nothing for mentioning them, but I just truly do love it and I highly recommend it. I know a lot of you guys have reached out to me and said that you've tried it as well. And it's a great way to just get a little bit of extra income. Is $10 going to change my life? Probably not. But in the grand scheme of life, $10 to debt now is saving me a lot in the future. So I really do think that it's worthwhile to do the surveys. So $10.70 from Surveys on the Go. I also had $11.88 from Etsy. If you're new here, I do have a small Etsy shop that I have a few printables in. So if you guys purchase from me, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. It really helps us, and that money always goes straight to debt. So that is where it is going this week again. And then we also had $38.95 from Ibotta. Ibotta? Am I saying that right? Ibotta? I'm not sure. I don't know that I've ever said it out loud. Isn't it funny when you pronounce something for the first time and you're like, that sounds funny. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Ibotta? I think it's Ibotta. Anyways, I have used Ibotta for like 6 years. I have always had the app on my phone. It's not an app that I tend to use super frequently, but this time of year, every single year, I always go in and do their free Thanksgiving meal. I will insert a photo on the board here just explaining what that is. If you are watching this in real time or in November of 2021, they do currently still have the free Thanksgiving deal. It's an amazing deal. I will insert what we got back from that deal right here. We did get like a free turkey and some other items as well. So I was able to cash out $38.95 from Ibotta. I will leave links to Ibotta down in the description box. I believe if you use my affiliate link, you get some sort of extra bonus points. Either way, I think it's a great app to use, and I really appreciated getting a free turkey because why not? I'm sorry if this is a chatty video, you guys, but I did want to just mention I am actually hosting Thanksgiving now. I was not originally hosting. I know I talked about that in my November budget. I was originally not going to host. Now I am. Kind of a long story, but we are hosting now. So I did actually need that turkey to be able to host Thanksgiving at my house. So that was a huge help for me to not have to go way over my budget because it was able to give me a turkey. I think we ended up paying like $4 out of pocket after the rebate of $15. So that's really cool. So $38.95 from Ibotta. And then the last source of side hustle income for this week was $44.33 from Rakuten. So Rakuten is kind of similar to Ibotta. I use a lot of these kind of apps. I use Ibotta, I use Fetch, I use Rakuten. They're all just basically additions that you can use when you're either online shopping or shopping in stores. Fetch is an app where you just scan your receipts and get points. Ibotta is similar to that. And then Rakuten is actually for online shopping. So basically, if you're doing any sort of online shopping, and I had talked about this in my registry haul as well, you just use the app and you go through the app instead of going like on Target's app or whatever store you're using's app. You go through Rakuten, it gives you an additional percentage of cash back. I use it anytime I online shop. They have deals for Target, they have deals for Gap, they have deals for pretty much any online retailer that you could imagine. And right now, if you use my referral link, they're giving you $40 after you spend $40 online. So it is literally completely free $40. I highly recommend you go use that. When I first signed up for Rakuten back years ago when it was actually Ebates, it is now Rakuten, but when I originally signed up, it was called Ebates, and I had a similar deal from the referral link that I used, so I got like a certain number or certain amount back, but I highly recommend it. Definitely use my link and at least get the $40 free, because why not? If you're gonna spend $40, you're gonna get a rebate for $40, and you can cash it out through PayPal like I did here. So I just got that cash right into my account, so that was really cool. Highly recommend it. The only one thing I will mention is that it's paid quarterly. So this was like from the third quarter of 2021. So it does pay out like on a little bit of a delay. That did hit my account this week, so that was really cool. So let's just add this up then and see where we're at for the week. All right, so that brings us to a total of $105.78 for the week, which is really cool. I love when I can hit over $100 in a week. Our November goal was over $400. As of right now, we are at $257.10. I did look it up because I wanted to be able to mention it in the video. We are currently at $257. Next week, I will have my YouTube AdSense payout counted on here because I will be receiving that next week on the 21st. So that will probably push us over the 400 mark, which is really exciting. I'm kind of hoping I can do Instacart one more time. I haven't done it in November at all. So I'm really hoping maybe I can go and do Instacart. If we want to be really close to debt free by December 31st, I'm probably gonna have to go do Instacart or some other more lucrative side hustle, because I don't know. It really just depends. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling now. I'm so sorry, you guys. I have had a week. It's been a rough week, and honestly, filming these videos just brings me a lot of joy. So it just is a really good time for me to just sit down and reflect on my week and talk to you guys. It always brings me a lot of joy to film these videos. So that's why I tend to get chatty, because I have no one else to talk to, let's be honest. I work from home and my coworkers are 7 and 2, and they don't have, they don't care about my debt or about my side hustle income or anything else that I really talk about. Also, I did want to mention, because I was getting a lot of messages about it, I talked about it on Instagram. I'm pregnant, if you're new here. I'm 29 weeks pregnant. I failed my 1-hour glucose, which was very sad, but I went in to do my 3-hour glucose yesterday, and I just got news this morning that I passed, so I'm super excited. I know a lot of you guys were concerned because I posted about it on my Instagram. All is well. I passed my 3-hour, which is great. I was very relieved to hear that, and yes, so all is well with my pregnancy, and thank you guys so much for reaching out. I know a lot of you guys were like, oh no, are you okay? Because I was at the hospital, but all is good, you guys, all is good. Very, very thankful for that. So let's fill in our charts for the week. So we're going to be filling in our debt freedom tracker that we restarted as of January 1st. I'm going to be filling in one and a half icons on this tracker to represent our $1,100 payment. And then on our final countdown, we are done with this sheet. That is amazing. I don't know why I showed it, but it is just a part of this now. So I'm going to be filling in 4 icons on this one to represent our $1,100 payment. If you watched Debt Free Friday last week, we had paid this one down. The original starting balance was $2,679. Currently, it is at $1,938. So after our $1,100 payment, it should be around $830. So I'm going to be coloring in 4 icons on this one. I will insert the clip of my payment right here so that I don't forget to do that. And again, I'm just going to go over this very, very briefly. So we are currently targeting this loan 40, which the original starting balance was $2,679. We paid that one again down to $1,938, and then our entire $1,100 payment is going towards this loan, and that brings it down to $838. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to pay this one off next week, which is really exciting. We'll be able to have paid off 2 loans this month, which is awesome. A little bit less exciting than October when we paid off, what is this, 6 loans in October, but they are larger loans now, so it's okay. So I'm going to play some music. I'm going to play some like Christmas style music, you guys. Is that okay? I know some of you probably will not like that as much, but I'm in the Christmas spirit. I have my Christmas candle. I'm going to play some like Christmas-esque type music. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will be back to close out the video shortly.
And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you.
All right, you guys, that is all I have for you this week. I am super excited because we only have 4 more loans left. Oh my gosh, it is like surreal. I know. I keep thinking about like when I'm gonna film my debt-free video, because obviously like we're not that far away. We are only $12,000 away, so it's coming in the next few months for sure. And I keep thinking of like filming that video and like just how I'm gonna feel like when I officially pay my last payment. And honestly, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit, I don't know, uneventful. I feel like I need to celebrate in a special way. So if you guys have any ideas for like what I should do in my debt-free video when I officially pay off all this debt, let me know. If there's anything cool that you think I should do, should I get a cake? Should I do something exciting? I don't know. I've already talked about with my husband a little bit. I think I'm gonna call my last payment in because I've seen a few videos of people doing that. I know I watched Asia Dang's video when she officially paid off her debt, and she actually called to make her final payment. So I think I might do that. I feel like that's a little more exciting. I don't know. Let me know if you have any ideas below. It's been on my mind lately because I am just very excited to be able to film that video and just trying to make sure that it's like a little bit more exciting, because I feel like, you know, if I just hit submit, it's kind of uneventful and not super exciting. Like, should I have balloons? I don't know. Let me know, you guys. But I will talk to you guys next week. I will see you on Tuesday and Friday next week. So definitely stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you all being here so much, and I will talk to you next week. Bye, guys.